coming up higher. Okay, so when you're ready then, just plain and simple, feet on the floor, hands behind the head, fingers interlaced, thumbs down the nape of your neck. Lift out from the centre of your chest, lifting the top of your shoulders off the mat and coming back down again. Your rib slides down towards your hip bone, but you don't tilt the pelvis stays still. And your belly button is in and down 30%. Breathe out to come up through the mouth, in through the nose to come down. You can keep going with these, or you can bring one leg up and then cross over towards it, making sure you're only looking towards the side of the knee and not twisting, and then change to the other side. Or you can do that by keeping your feet down. So you're doing alternate sides each time. I'm going to keep moving up, but you don't have to do them, and you can rest your head when you need to. Alright, now I'm going to have both legs in a tabletop, and I'm going to twist side to side, or I should say reach diagonally across your tummy. And then I'm going to turn this into a bicycle. Alright, so I'm just going to pause towards the camera so you can see. So I'm going across to the bent knee and my other leg is going to straighten. I'm going to come back to the middle, the leg comes in. Go to the other side, so we're doing them really slowly. These are much more effective done slowly. So you hold, leg in. So elbow to bent knee, other leg straight, but it's at a diagonal, okay? Don't bring it too low. And that little pause there, really working hard. And if you want to, we're going to go a little bit quicker to finish. We're going to do 10 to finish, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring your head down. Well done. Do a full body stretch and twist your head side to side. And when you're ready, you're going to grab your band and you're going to place it around one foot. So let's do the left so it's easier for you to teach. So bring the left leg in. For you, Lillian, it might be better sitting in your chair. Yeah, you're in your chair, good. Okay. So around the ball of your foot. And then let's have a stretch to start with. So with one knee bent, one foot in the band, make sure the toes are above the band or that it might flip off and smack you in the face. So hold the band on with the same arm on the same side, so left hand, left foot, and then just ease the leg up towards the ceiling. So you can do a nice hamstring stretch here. Keep the back on the mat, don't let the bottom start coming up, but just ease the leg in towards you. If that hurts with a straight leg, just bend the knee and then push it into the band. You can do it like that, rather than keep it straight. And then we're just relaxing the shoulders. We're going to do a one leg circle by using the band. And using the band is really nice because it just makes you feel like you're really tight within that hip socket and doing the perfect circle. But don't forget, this is all about keeping the bent knees still. Alright, so that shouldn't move. So if you're finding that too easy to keep it still, you can have the other leg in the tabletop position and then it becomes harder to keep it still. Reverse your circle. You can experiment with doing the circle bigger, seeing if you can keep the other leg still. You'll feel a lovely contraction in your ab as that foot comes down. Keeping the back in neutral. One more. And then we're going to swap the foot. So while it's in the air, if you can, just swapping over. So right foot, band in the right hand, and then just ease that foot in towards you. If you find that uncomfortable again, you can bend the knee, push into the band. Now, one thing you shouldn't be doing is pulling down on the foot, really forcing the foot into a flexed position. You shouldn't do that. The band should be not loose, but certainly not pulling the foot backwards. Okay, then start the circle on this side. Okay, so whatever size you want to do. And you can have the other leg either down on the mat or in a tabletop, but keeping it nice and still. Also making sure your left side of your lower back doesn't leave the mat. You're pushing the left side down as the right leg comes out. And reverse. Lovely. Okay, one more. And just bring, you can bend that knee. Leave the band around it, just bend the knee. You can always pop the band between your knees to give your hands a break, give them a wiggle. I'm going to keep that band on that foot for a second. Alright, so we're going to use this to come up or to just use it to do an ab curl. So easiest way to do that is to have the leg up towards the ceiling and you're holding the bands, but again don't pull down on that foot, and you're just going to raise the head as if you're doing an ab curl, looking at my knee, and that's as far as you need to go if you want to. Okay, so come back. Or you come up and that leg starts to come down, which allows you to come up a tiny bit more, and then bring it back up. Well, let me say, before you attempt to come all the way up, let's have a look at my other leg position. If your leg is too tight in, it's going to make it near enough impossible to come up. So the further out that bent leg is, the easier it is to come up. All right, so I'm going to use my leg like a lever and just push it down to come up. Excellent. You can experiment with that. You'll see with the foot too far in, it's impossible. And then come down really slowly as if you were doing a full roll down, and the leg comes back up again. So again, I'll show you. So that leg comes down, it allows you to come up. Any back problems, just do the ab curls, but if you're okay, and again come slowly down. Alright, the harder way of doing this, if you want a challenge before we swap feet, is to squeeze the knees together and those knees don't part as you come up. So this is much harder now because you haven't got the leg as a lever. So you come up, alright, so the leg stays put, so you're having to use the abs more. For you, Vivian, if you're on the chair and you've got it forward, you could sort of crunch, do a double crunch. Alright, swap the band, swap it to the other side. Twist your head side to side first. We're not going to do as many this side because, you know, we don't need to equal it out because the action is coming up using the abs. So using the other leg, then you're going to use it as a lever, either to just come up into an ab curl or all the way up and very slowly down, or you can do the squeeze knees together version. I'm going to do 3 more. Try and come down as slowly as you can and up as slowly as you can. Well done. And when you finish, just let go of that band. I'm up to seated, so come up to seated if you're not already. All right, let's spread our fingers wide after those bands, and then rotate the thumbs. And the other way. I definitely feel the need to have a little bit of that between my fingers. If you do the same, rotate your wrists, and then start doing the elbows back, just as if you're swimming, and then just the shoulders, and then let's do a slow back stroke, twisting with the arm as you bring each arm back, not bending the elbows at the back. Whew. Okay, arch and roll forward, hugging your beach ball. The interlaced fingers push the arms away from you. Elongate the back of your neck, head down. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling. One arm down and stretch. Move to the other side. Bring the arms behind, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest towards the ceiling. You put your head back as well. Close the eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And really blow out through the mouth. If you do this breath, it's like a fire breath. It gets your energy levels up. That's it. Coming back, hands on the knees. Roll the shoulders again, and then put the opposite hand on your knee. Other hand to the side, and then twist at the waist. And bring the other straight arm even further back if you want to. Staying there for a breath. Oh, it's nice now. Lovely blue sky. Move back to the other side. And back to the front. Let's do a glute stretch, both legs straight. Cross over, bring that leg across. Lift the foot, rotate the foot. Then bring that leg back. Just let the hip reset for a second, and then bring the knee out to the side. Push forward on the outer side of your foot. Rotate the leg in and slide back up. And again. Out, push, rotate. Back up. Last one, and leave it long this time. Okay, so bring the other leg in. Doing a glute stretch first. Lift the foot, rotate both ways. Bring the foot back, just let it go back into your hip socket, and then same thing. Knee out, push forward, rotate. Okay, soles of the feet together. Bring yourselves up, very gently pressing. You're going to need that after all those resistance bands inner thigh exercises. And bring the knees back into hip width position. Reach the arms forward, shoulders down. Bring the core in, reach over and forward. And then if you want to, you can start to straighten the legs. Come back up. Come back into a cross leg position. Shoulder blades down the spine. Let's finish with some neck exercises. So just tilt the head over to one side. Feel the neck this side elongating. Even have the hand on that shoulder to pull it down a little bit. Bring the head back up, let go of those shoulders, rotate them before you do the other side. Oh, that side's stiffer. And if you're sure that you can take it, pull that shoulder down. Let go, bring the head back to centre, roll. Chin to chest, slowly, and then up. Be careful when you bring it up. You get a twinge. Back to centre. I'm going to do half a roll, so I'm going to bring the chin to chest, half a circle round to the back, and then back the same way. Sometimes easier than doing a full roll. And again, same half. And then I'm going to do a halfway to the other side. And then just close your eyes for a second. Just relax. Relax the forehead and the scalp and the back of your neck. Every breath in, just allowing you to relax. Breathe away the tension down into your shoulders, all the way down the spine. Feeling the shoulders and the arms heavy. Feeling where the hands touch the knees, dropping down from thoughts and into your body. Feeling the tummy rise and fall with your breath. Relaxation spreading into the sacral area at the lower back, into your glute muscles, down the thighs, into the knees, lower legs and feet. Relax the forehead, shoulders. Relaxing more and more. And then take a deep breath in, palms together. Palms up towards the ceiling as you breathe in, and out, circle to the side, really reaching out. And again, make the breath more forcible as if you're firing yourself up, motivating yourself for the rest of the day.